Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
All right. Hello and welcome to tonight's broadcast, brought to you by Colton Hall as well as Adam Miller, who will be here in just a moment. But before then, we are going to give you a little bit of a recap and get rolling here. So as Adam gets up, set up right behind me or right by me, we will bring you the latest that's gone on here so far. Looks as though the Rapid City Stevens goes scoreless in their first at bat, and now we'll have Sturgis up to bat, ready to go here. Once again, thanks for joining us for tonight's broadcast. And actually, we'll kick it to some sponsors as we wait for the batters to get lined up here for Sturgis.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
Good?
I think we're good.
I'm a little loud on myself.
That better?
That's perfect. Yeah.
Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back to the action here at Strongfield, correct?
Yep, strong field.
Strongfield. Adam Miller now joining me as the Scoopers now head up for their first at-bat at the bottom of the first inning. And looks like the Stevens Raiders started things off a little slow there, Adam, to start the game out, but that is just how it goes.
Well, they had runners on second and third, but was not able to get a good hit to bring any home. Jake Peters doing a nice job on the mound. Speaking of Jake Peters, he's going to lead off the bottom of the first for the Scoopers. Hopefully we keep this. Got a little bit of breeze tonight, Colton, but hopefully the sunshine keeps things a little warm. And
Oh, yeah.
nice thing is it's at our back, so we can't feel it.
No. It's a beautiful day for some baseball, and otherwise, beautiful day to for the spring to finally start. Is it officially spring now?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
officially spring.
Yeah, it's officially spring.
So first batter gets walked here. Mr. Peters gets walked.
Yep, Jaron Andrzejewski coming up to bat now. Behind the plate is number 17, Morgan De La Pena. And over at third base is Tegan Smith. Dell, shortstop is Blake Olmstead. And Braden Brock is in left. And Luke Hanslick's in center field. Jake Peters steals second base. Jaron's down on an 0-2 count. Swings and misses, so he goes down swinging. And Carson takes one off the left lower cheek. So now we got 2 on, with 1 out. And George Hammer coming into the cleanup spot tonight.
The Hammer.
The Hammer, yep, he's been batting ninth. Kind of that bottom of the order, get a guy on, get back to the top of the order. But going to put him in the cleanup hole for game 1 tonight. He is playing first base.
Takes the first
on
one.
Defense. Yeah, he's a little late on that one. Saw a pitch he wanted. Was just a little late on it, though.
Better late than never, as they always say, or ish.
Well, definitely when you have 2 strikes. Keep your AB alive. Sam Luss is a left-hander. Ooh, and that's a swing and a miss. Oh-2 for George. Nice big hole between the third baseman and shortstop if he can get out in front of one here. And that's exactly what he does, but it actually goes right to the wickets of the third baseman. And Scoopers are going to strike first. And Jake Peters comes around from second to score. Nice hard hit single for George Hammer. Julian Hester now up to bat. Same situation as what George had. 2 on and first and second with 1 out. Coming right back at us.
Whoa, almost.
Good thing we took this window, Colton, instead of the middle one.
I don't know that I would have caught that. I played defense for a reason, Adam. I would not have caught that.
Just knock it down.
Looks like the count's 0-1, but
Yep.
nice pitch there on pitch.
Number 2, yeah, good little slider dropping down in the zone. Another big hole there between shortstop and third base. Comes low one inside. Catcher can't find it. Carson was indecisive over at second base. Thought about going to third, but decided, nah, maybe I won't give it a try. 1 and 2 for Julian. Xander Heller in the on-deck circle. Outside corner, clips him. Julian goes down looking.
First pitch is a strike here, looks like.
Nice little lead for George over there at first base. Got the catcher thinking. If Carson Williams is anticipating over at second, he could go to third on a throw to first.
Ooh, hard swing.
Xander goes down swinging, so that's going to record the third out, but not before the Scoopers could get one run off of 2 hits and no errors.
And since that will go ahead and do it, we will take and hear a quick word from our sponsors.
Owned and operated by
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical,
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities. This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Will Waldell playing second base is going to start off the top of the second. And Jake's pitch is a little outside. We saw in the last inning that outside corner being active for the umpire, and it looked like Jake was trying to hit it just a little too far. And that one's right down the middle for strike one. 1-1 to Will Waldell. Jake's older brother, Kane, threw a gem of a game on Wednesday night. Colton was there.
Fantastic. 14 strikeouts, I
14
believe?
strikeouts, complete game, 105 pitches. Scoopers win that contest 3-0.
He is actually committed to Northern State University. I did find that out.
All right, you checked on that.
3 sources, 3 different sources.
Including one with the last name of Peters, I hope?
Well, one of his teammates,
Okay,
actually. Yeah.
okay.
2 of his teammates and one with the actual with Mr. Schultz, the athletic director there at Sturgis. So.
Yep. And there was that outside corner that Jake tried to paint in the first pitch, and he was able to get it exactly when you want it when you got 2 strikes on a guy.
Oh, yeah.
And Will Waldell stands there watching it go by. So batters are going to have to expand their zone a little bit, I think, on that outside pitch. It seems to be a common theme this year. We do have a different set of umpires than what I've seen here before tonight. Now up to bat is number 20, Braden Brock, playing left field tonight. Shaves him inside. Brock gets out of the way. So we got a 2-0 count. And Jake comes in with a nice little cutting action there with his fastball. Brock swings and misses. 2-1.
Ooh, another hard whack at it there.
Yeah, it looks like it got him crossed up just a little bit. 2-2. He tries to throw a breaking ball and does not get the love from the umpire. Full count. Might have been a tad low. And he tries to go to the same pitch that he rung up Will Waddell. Sure looked like the same spot, even with a bigger batter, and to no avail. So we got a runner on first for Stevens, with Morgan De La Pena up to bat. Catching tonight, he is. Morgan squares around for a bunt and lets the ball pretty much go right underneath his bat for strike one. Xander Heller over at third base looking to charge that. Carson Williams at short. Jaron at second. Julian Hester's in left field. I am not sure who's in center or right. I don't have my game changer with me as I'm live streaming with the other iPad.
That was a little outside. Second ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh my goodness. Another breaking ball he tries to throw in there. That looked better than the last time he threw it.
Still didn't count as a strike,
Did
though.
not count as a strike, so now it's 3-1 to Morgan.
Ooh.
He decides to go with some high heat, and Morgan swings and misses. Why not? You know, bottom half of the order. First time they're seeing you. Just throw some heat.
Yep.
He comes back with that outside corner pitch, and that was definitely low and outside. So he's going to walk Morgan. And you don't want to look in your scorebook and see the bottom 3 batters getting on base because of a walk. Now we got the number 9 hitter, number 12, playing third base, Max McDowell. Skipper still with 1 out. Good chance to get a ground ball double play here at any base.
A nice bunt here.
That's a bunt to eliminate the double play opportunity. Is a sack, go down a sack bunt, moves the runners to second and third, and McDowell's put out at first. But the top of the order is up, so
And you got runners on second and third.
You got 2 runners in scoring position, top of the order. This is exactly what you want to dial up early in a ball game, down 1-0. Luke Hanslick is up to bat, and he was the pitcher on the other side the other night. He
Ooh, that one will go back to the fence.
he threw the maximum amount of pitches.
Looks like that'll tie it up for the
Pass ball that went right through Barrett Patterson's wickets. Should have been handled. So now a runner at third with 2 out. Luke is crowding the plate, and Jake Peters says, all right, I'll throw a run over on the inside corner. And gets the strike called there. 1-1.
Ooh. Now you've got an error, looks like.
Yep.
Is that technically on the first baseman, or is that?
No, that's ball came into his glove, and I think he took his eye off of it, and then it squirted out of his glove. And then when he went to hustle and pick it up, and when you pick it up in a fast action like that, you don't get your feet set.
No.
So that throw was off to George's right and low. Gets past him, and not only does the run score, but now you got a runner in scoring position again. With 2 outs, that's a pop-up.
Looks like center fielder might be under it.
So,
It can't quite get under it.
nope. Drifts over his head. The wind is blowing out, so
That will score another run for Stevens.
wind blowing out, you've got to stay behind the ball. Come attack it as it starts coming down.
Now back, Sammy.
Trying to get the pick off here. I like the thought.
Yep, that was a good little lead over there.
Ooh, hard swing here. That looks like it's going back to the fence.
Yep.
Hit over the right fielder's head.
Yep, that is Brandon Matthews playing right field, and that got past him well. And Sam Luss, with a little bit of speed, gets to third easily. It probably could have been Coach Olmstead over there. Probably could have sent him, and then parked the home run. It would have been a nice close play, but
Wow.
it was exciting.
Yeah.
Now batting catcher.
So quickly, Stevens puts up 4 runs here, all with 2 outs, Colton.
Honestly, it just seems to have been. That looked like that hit the bat, didn't it?
It did foul ball by Colton Morling.
I mean, just errors here for the Scoopers early on, and I mean the Raiders able to get their bats on a couple of balls here really seems to be the only difference.
Yeah, you got a pass ball that scored 1 run, and then fielding error scored another one. So
Ooh.
another foul tip, and Jake is ahead here, 1-2.
Looks like that'll score another run for Stevens. You're probably going to get tired of me of asking this, but what is that particular play called when it goes past the catcher like that?
Well, the thing was hard to decipher if it was really a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Pass ball, okay.
It was definitely an off-speed pitch.
And that will actually end the run here by the Raiders. And that'll go ahead and give us a spot.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities. This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And welcome back to the action here.
Now batting Drink.
Once again, Colton Hall here with Live Ticket TV. Ooh, hard swing there by the Scoopers. Another hard swing in, that will be an out. Nice play there by the first baseman for Stevens. Now we've got your, after a quick out there by the Scoopers.
Yep, Brand Matt. That was Drake Sundstrom that kind of pop flied out in foul territory just off the first baseman. And now Brand Matthews up to bat. And he takes 2 balls and no strikes. Brand chases one that's a little high and outside.
Ooh.
He's able to foul it right back to our front porch here.
I might have tried to catch that if it was back here, but I don't know. Just got to save the equipment. Ooh. Strike 2 now with
Yep, full count.
Oh, that's tough.
And he goes down swinging. At the bat now is Barrett Patterson.
I feel like, too, that's kind of really what you want to see, though. Now, that's a tough strikeout and all that, but it's what you want to see due to the fact that I feel like you want to get as many pitches on that pitcher as possible.
He got 6 pitches there, so yes, that's in my book what I call a good AB. You get 6, more than 6, you've got a great AB.
Ooh, safe.
And Barrett chops one right back up over the pitcher's mound and kind of dives behind the mound. And shortstop had to come a long way to come get it, and Barrett beats the throw out for an infield single. Now we're going to the top of the order with Jake up to bat. He drew a walk his first AB.
You really like to play there too early to get things rolling here. Ooh. Try to get the pickoff, though. A little revenge, if you will.
Yeah, and Barrett really not all that healthy of a lead. He just kind of leaned over and fell on the base. And that's a situation there, Colton, where you could tell the pitcher was more focused on the runner than he was on the batter.
Yep.
Even though that ball was right in Morgan's glove, he did not quite hop up and snatch it out of the air. So Jake's got a runner in scoring position now.
Ooh, hard swing there.
Yep. Looking to try to get something to the outfield. Grass. To score Barrett. Outside again to Jake.
Stevens' pitcher looks like they're trying to get a little bit dialed in on this one.
That did not look like that was all of that bad of a pitch.
No.
Maybe a little high. Jake swings at a questionable pitch there. Definitely a breaking ball.
That'll put it a full count.
Yep, fooled him a little bit. Jaron Andrzejewski on deck, hoping he gets a chance this inning. Is that going to fall? Nope. Pops it up to the second baseman.
And we'll be right back after a quick word from the sponsor.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year.
This
The clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball and have shuffleboard and cornhole. The clubhouse provides a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinners, or holiday parties. The clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud supporter of all Spearfish activities.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
And welcome back to the action here. Colton Hall once again with Live Ticket TV. Things are looking good here.
Now batting Will.
Top of the third. Raiders holding a 5-1 lead. That one goes to a ball. Attempted pickoff here by the Scoopers.
Will Waddell stepping up to bat here.
This pitch right down the... Looked like it was right down the middle. Looks like that's another ball.
It was Tegan Smith that led off the inning and made it to first base.
Looks like this one's a high pop fly. Sun is in their eyes, but he does come down with it.
Yep.
I believe that was the shortstop there.
Shortstop Carson Williams. He does his patented catch it on my belt instead of up above my shoulder. So as a coach, you're kind of sitting over there holding your breath a little bit longer than you like to. They do record the first out of the top of the third.
Really looking to battle back here after a big second inning by the Raiders, taking a 5-1 lead. Attempted stolen base here. And it looks like it will get stolen.
Yep, Braden takes off on first movement. I believe umpire called a strike. Don't we call a ball? Looks like we got a ball. Nope, he did call a strike. A nice pitch there, painting that inside corner.
Looks like they got him struck out there.
Struck him out. Did he go down swinging?
Looks like it. 2 outs now in the top of the third inning. Ball 1 on pitch 1 there. Ooh, a little bit inside.
Umpire does say it hit Morgan. Looks like on the forearm. And that's going to put a runner on first and second. So 2 outs. Scoopers have a force in play. Now number 9 hitter Max McDowell. So Morgan's reached first base 2 times in a row now via the walk. One the hard way and one the typical way. And he is coming in to suit up. So he's got a courtesy runner. And
Got
because Stevens is not giving a full lineup, they only put in their 9 batters. I don't know who's at first. It's number 6. That's the best I can tell you.
Tipped away here.
Yeah. Oh. Max is quickly down 0-2 with 2 outs. So remember last inning, similar situation, and they were able to get to the top of the order and punch in 5 runs.
Looks like an error here.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a wild pitch. Barrett's not able to block it. And it gets
Runner all the way up to third.
up and over around him. Yep, so all the runners advance 90 feet. So the force out's not in play now, which means they have to go to first on a ground ball.
A little bit outside for, I believe that's ball 2. Ooh, that is hit, and that'll be a attempted throw out at first base, and they'll get it.
Much easier hop for Xander than the last inning, so he's able to come up, set his feet, and make a pretty good throw over to George, retire the side. So no runs that inning for Stevens. Those Scoopers will come up to bat now.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities. This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball and have shuffleboard and cornhole. The clubhouse provides a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinners, or holiday parties. The clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud supporter of all Spearfish activities.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We're up.
Jaron Andrzejewski starting off the bottom of the inning for the Scoops. He's looking at a 2-2 count here. Sam Moss still pitching. He misses high on the side. So a full count. Jaron was down 0-2. He's seen 3 straight balls now. Fouls that one off. Sam tries to throw a breaking ball. It does not break. Stays up in the zone, and Jaron earns a leadoff walk. 7-pitch at bat for him. Coming back from an 0-2 count. Now up to bat is Carson Williams. Umpire's calling time. And we're back. And that's an example of why, as a runner, you want to have a healthy lead. Sam attempts a pickoff move, and it's way off line. Gets down to the fence, and Jaron's able to get up and hop down the second pretty easily. So he's in scoring position for Carson here. As Carson looks at strike one. And Carson swings that one kind of up in the zone there. That ball was kind of moving on him, and I think he was afraid it was going to drop in the zone, and it really didn't. It went lateral instead of horizontal. Vertical, I mean. One and two to Carson. And Carson waves that one. For strike three. According to first out of the inning, George, the Hamer is up. He got an RBI last inning, or in the first inning. And a hard ground ball through the third baseman's legs. He takes ball one here, pitch in the dirt. appears that Sam Luss is being a little cautious with George. 3 pitches now out of the zone, so 3-0 count. Does Coach Cass want to give him the green light here? Because he should see a pretty good pitch. Nope. Luss tries to aim it, and it's up in the zone. And George is on first. So, first and second. Julian Hester up the bat. For Stevens, this puts them in a double play situation. And Julian swings at the first pitch, a little low in the zone. Morgan De La Pena is not able to keep it in front of him, so it's going to go between his legs of the backstop for a pass ball, and all runners advance 90 feet. So now Julian's got 2 runners in scoring position, and boy, do the Scoopers need a nice base hit here to cut into this deficit. They're down 5-1. Outside, over Morgan's glove again, off his glove. Jaron Andrzejewski does kind of want to slide, kind of not sure if I should slide, and somehow reaches home plate sideways. But Scoopers get the run, and George is now in third for Julian. So Julian still with an RBI opportunity with a 1-1 count. Even a fly ball to the outfield would score a run here. Julian thinks about it and wisely holds up because that was high and outside. Another pitch up in the zone. So Julian now with a 3-1 count. Sam able to drop that pitch in there for a strike. Full count on Julian. That was definitely a breaking ball, probably a changeup. And inside on him. So that's going to walk Julian. We got first and third with one out. We're going to have a mound visit. Short little mound visit there for Sam Luss. Xander Heller able to step in. And that pitch hits the top corner of the zone. Good pitch to lay off of. But I see that again. You'll want to be aggressive. Julian Hester does have second base open, but Scooper's electing not to run on the pitch.
Ooh.
Good,
Offside
good
there,
snag
yeah.
by Morgan, yeah. That could have definitely scored a run and advanced Julian. It would be nice to see Julian go on this pitch. They got one out. Even if he does get out, you should still get George home to score. Still early in the ball game. Chip away, get any run, manufactured runs you can get. But Xander's got a pretty good bat. So if he can find some outfield grass here. And he draws a walk. So Julian gets forced to second base with Drake Sundstrom batting with bases loaded, one out. Prime opportunity here for Drake. And I'm seeing Tayton Corkins in the on-deck circle.
Ooh. High fly ball.
Yep, so that's going to be an infield fly. Batter will be out. Nobody advances. Tayton Corkins coming up to bat.
That's tough.
Right down the middle. Tayton gets a swing at it, but comes up empty. Another nice pitch. Tayton's not able to catch up to it. Quickly down 0-2. Tayton does get contact with that one, but lifts it towards the visiting bullpen. And fouls another one. Well, he's seen 4 pitches, all pretty nice pitches, and fortunately he has been able to connect with the last 2, but is still down 0-2. Let's see what Sam Lust has in mind here. And Tayton does put it in play to the shortstop.
Ooh.
And the shortstop way
Unhook the plow. Get to that second base.
So that infield hit will go down as an error, but he will get 2 RBIs for it.
Great hit, and you just saw him once he did not even hesitate. He saw that throw, he immediately planted his foot into first base and started making his way to second.
Yeah, and that was about as wide a first base of a throw as you'll see. I think the first baseman looked around thinking there was somebody else standing over there. It was so far off the bag.
Little shocking, absolutely. Was not expecting that to come out. Ooh.
And that puts Barrett Patterson in the order, and he lined soft liner to the right fielder. Right fielder makes a break on it, but
wow. Potential for a triple here. Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, so Barrett had a triple all the way, and he was settling for a double and saying, Coach Cass saying, come on, get here. Well, that hesitation rounding second allowed the relay to come in, and they're able to throw him out at third.
Tough.
But not before they could spot up 5 runs in that inning, thanks to those hit with a error and then a nice soft liner by Barrett to the opposite field.
So now it's a 5-6.
Yeah, 5 runs that inning, giving them a 6-5 lead now, going to the top of the 4th.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the action here at the top of the fourth. Now we'll get ready to get started.
That was a fun inning there, Colton.
That was. A lot of runs scored. Sturgis obviously right back into this one and looking to take care of business.
Yeah, they're down 5-2, and then two quick at-bats there, and they're winning 6-5. So
Great rebound by the Scoopers. And now I think we've reached a full count.
Yep, Jake Peters still on the mound, and I believe Stevens is at the top of their order. Yeah, Luke Hanslick's does eventually draw the walk.
Now batting, Blake.
Attempted stolen base here, and he'll get it. Almost too easy. Ooh.
Nice hard line drive right over the shortstop, between shortstop and third. Advances the runner to third, and Julian has trouble digging in out of the grass. So that's a single RBI with a runner advancing on an error by Julian. Sam Less now at the bat.
Another attempted stolen base there, and it is good.
And it looks like Stevens is going to start running the wheels off here. That's two runners on first, two stolen bases on the ensuing pitch. It's Blake Olmsted out at second right now.
the lead there.
Sam is looking at a 1-1 count. Colton Morling loosening up and they on deck circle. Colton, that breeze we talked about at the beginning of the game has switched. I think it's starting to come
right back at us. I think we jinxed it.
Jake looking at a 3-1 hole here. Needs to get back there. That should not get called a strike.
If you're following the draft at all, your Packers are now on the clock.
All right, so they did not trade up then, huh?
They did not trade up. After picking up possibly the next, I don't know, Julius Peppers or...
I call him the Aaron Campman 2.0.
Oh, I like it. I like that comparison a lot.
Of course, my 17-year-old son had no idea who that was.
I'll never forget him. I think he stripped AP way too many times.
He was a force. So we got a nice little dribbling ground ball right back to Jake, so he's able to get the batter out at first to record the first out, but does advance the runners.
We'll say there was a lot of weird picks last night, but is what it is. Oh, well.
Yeah, I think the only two that really didn't go that were really highly expected was Will Levis and Mike Mayer.
Yeah. Mayer just went to the Raiders at 35, so
okay.
They got one-on-one replacement for Darren Waller.
Yep.
Ooh.
We got another error by Drake Sundstrom. He's out in center field. He overruns that. So it's a single anyway, but maybe that only holds him to 1 run.
That will give the Raiders back the lead, though, at 7-6.
Yep. So does that mean Will Levis is still waiting?
He went to the Titans.
Went to the Titans, okay.
Yep, went to the Titans, and kind of makes you wonder. 3 quarterbacks now. Malik Willis, the quarterback last year that they took a shot on, and
yep.
Now trading up for Will Levis.
Yep, so I definitely see a quarterback battle for the QB2 position, and
yep.
Depending on how that goes,
maybe moving on from Ryan Tannehill altogether.
Yep. Yeah, they've definitely been looking for the heir apparent for him for the last 2 years, I would say. Little mound visit by Coach Cass and the catcher.
Now batting the
Will Waddell is coming up the bat. That was Tegan Smith that got those 2 RBIs with that line drive out the center field. And he jumps on the first pitch but pulls it way down the third base line. Pickoff move gets past George, and Tegan advances to second.
Ooh.
Just
a little outside.
Just a little bit, yeah. Outside the zone there.
2-1 now the count.
Foul tips that one, and it's a 2-2 count. And Will
Nice
Waldell.
strikeout.
Yep. Yeah, Jake was getting a little bit roughed up there on top of the 4th inning here, but
Really seems to have rebounded nicely.
yep,
Wrong
solid,
sport, but
solid punch out there. Left fielder number 20, Braden Brock, standing in now for Stevens. And he looks at the first pitch a little bit outside. Again, Jake still trying to work that outside corner. And is able to not only get the corner, but get the batter to swing and miss. So he's 1-1 here. Stevens has regained the lead in this inning, up 8-6.
ooh, another hard stab here.
Yep.
Ooh,
And that's what you call a stab there. He just kind of put the bat out and play over the zone, and the ball hits it and goes right back at Jake. Unable to make a play. The ball bounces off the second base and finds its way to center field slowly but surely. Getting a single for Braden and an RBI. Morgan Penny up now. Yeah, I would say that was a classic. When you're blowing a ball by somebody, you don't throw a changeup.
Nope.
The reason why that is, Colton, is because they're behind it, and you throw a slower pitch. Now they've caught up to it.
yep.
That's exactly what happened on that last at bat. So he actually held up his swing to get that contact. That's how much the speed difference was on that pitch. Nice pitch, but a little inside on Morgan.
Kind of makes you wonder about that zone a little bit on the inside. Ooh,
Morgan pops it up. Is that going to stay in play? Yes,
will.
it does, but
by a hair.
no attempt by Barrett to come track it down. So, he obviously did not pick it up off the bat. And didn't sound like he got a whole lot of help from his infield.
Nope. Little outside there.
Yeah,
Draw the walk.
just missed the zone for Morgan. That's his second walk of the evening. And we're at the number 9 hitter, number 12, Max McDowell.
Now batting, Max.
Scoopers do have 2 outs. They have given up 4 runs here, so their 1-run lead quickly evaporated and is now expanded to a 3-run deficit. Tough little play here. Too many scoopers standing around watching. Xander Heller made a good attempt to try to cut that ball off before it could get to the shortstop, to no avail.
That will give them the Raiders a 2-run lead now.
Yep. Yeah, that's probably be scored an infield single and then an error, allowing the runner to go from second to home, and the runner from first to third. So we got first and third here. Top of the order. Scoops in trouble here.
Ooh. I mean, with only 2 outs, I mean, I feel like the consensus has got to be just get out of the inning. That looked pretty close. That looked pretty close. I know that you've been trying to pay at the end, so I might have been a little high, but still, the scooper's trying to dig one out here.
And Jake loses them, so that's going to load up the bases. And Coach Cass does call time. And I think we're going to see a pitching change here, Colton.
Definitely would make some sense just to see somebody that could get an out here quickly and go from there.
Looks like Xander Heller is going to move into that role.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines a...
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
All right, so George Hamer's going to settle in on the mound. He's 1-1 to Blake Olmsted here. Xander Heller goes from third to first. And Jaron Andrzejewski goes from second to third. And Jake Peters is now at third base. Tayton Corkins is out in right field. That's where he went after he...
The Hammer's getting dialed in here a little bit here to start things out, hopefully.
It's 3-1 count here, so... Yeah. That's a tough call as a relief pitcher coming in with bases loaded, because you really don't need any time to kind of get in line with the zone.
Whew, there we go.
You don't have a batter to warm up against, shall we say.
Nope, battling back here nicely, though full count. Ooh.
He's got time. Stays with it.
Nice job. And
Yep.
that's exactly what you want to see, I feel like, from a relief pitcher coming in and just getting that third and final out.
Yep. He
Stopping
did.
the bleeding.
Stop the bleeding, no damage. That's a good comebacker that he's able to knock down using his catching skills. He does play catcher. And had to find the ball a little bit, but once he did, he got squared up and rifled it over to Xander playing first base to retire Blake.
And to bring you in between the innings, we'll go ahead and give you a quick word from the sponsors.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all,
Whether you're pregnant,
That does not make any sense. Okay. I figured it out. But. And we are back.
Scoopers give up 5 runs that inning. Stevens Raiders actually doubled their score, so Stevens Raiders have scored 2 in 2 out of 4 innings, and both times they've put up 5, Colton, so that gives them 10-6 run lead here.
Kind of a tough go-around for the Scoopers, really just trying to get out of innings at some points. Battling back at times, but also been rough.
We do have a pinch hitter in number 26. I am not positive of who this is, but I will find out.
or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Brody Royer is stepping in as a pinch hitter. First time we've seen him in a junior varsity jersey. Has been starting at third base. So he comes in for Jake Peters. My guess is they want to get him some reps on the mound. He is a freshman, so this is a good spot to get those
reps in, absolutely.
those reps in, yeah, instead of being in the varsity when you're playing against kids 3 and 4 years older than you.
Yep.
So he draws a walk, bringing up Jaron Andrew Jeske.
Your Packers traded down. It looks like they went down to 50, got a wide receiver by the name of Jaden Reed. So they got wide receiver and tight end help for Jordan Love. You got to love it.
Well, that's classic Green Bay general management of getting those receivers and running backs in the second round. Is now that's being a heavy tight end draft, not so heavy on the running back. So instead of running back, go with the tight end. Maybe to help the running game.
Yep.
I'm thinking Luke Musgrove is a strong blocker, maybe more of a blocker than a receiver.
He did well at what was it?
Oregon State, you said?
Yep, at Oregon State there he did well, so did real well there. I think over 8 touchdowns last year.
Jaron looking at a 1-2 count here. Brody Royer still at first base. Small lead over there. Sam Luss trying to put a breaking ball in. This could be trouble for the Scoops. And that is a
Double
ground
play.
ball, 4-6-3 double play.
That's rough.
And that's kind of, in my opinion, and that's cold, and that's kind of questionable. You're down by 4. You put in a pretty good athlete who finds his way to first base, but you make no attempt to put him on second.
Yep.
And Jaron feeds the Stevens infield with a routine ground ball double play.
Yep. Ooh. Might be a quick inning here for the Scoops.
Yep. Carson takes his first pitch right back to the pitcher, Sam Lust, and Sam throws it over to first base for the putout.
The clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball, and have shuffleboard and cornhole. The clubhouse provides a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinners, or holiday parties. The clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud supporter of all Spearfish activities.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right. The aroma of fresh baked popped popcorn is coming up here, making me a little hungry. So it's Brody Royer over at third base, and Jaron Andrzejewski goes back to second with George still on the mound. Good pitch by George. Fell into a pretty deep hole, 3-0 count, but is able to throw one to get the first strike here. And he throws another one to Sam Lust. Swing and a miss. Full count. George tries to throw a breaking ball and not able to command it. Sam Lust draws the walk. So leadoff runner for the Raiders aboard. Cortland Morling now up to bat. Pick-off attempt by George to no avail.
Now batting Colton.
Well, Colton, I see you brought your own beverage tonight. Hopefully it's something warm because it's starting to chill off here pretty
It is.
quickly. Another walk by George.
Now batting Tegan.
Tegan Smith up to bat.
Currently 58 in Sturgis, though. Put on my meteorologist cap for us.
Yeah, I'm starting to see fans with
Blankets
coffee
and
cups
hats.
in their
Yep.
hand. It's probably hot cocoa.
Ooh, good.
That's-
hard lick here.
Yep. Tracked down very nicely by Drake. Gets it in. Runner does score from second. That throw probably should have been lined up to go home,
Yep.
not to third. Allowing the
Now batting Will.
runner to score quite easily, which was Sam Lust. Runner goes on the situational first and third. Will Waddell up to bat. George down 3-0. Starting to get curious as how much longer Coach Cass is going to go with him. He draws a 4-pitch walk.
Now the base is loaded.
Yep, base is loaded.
Top of the fifth. Couple more innings to go.
Now batting Raven.
Braden up for the Raiders. Looking to drive one out of the infield here. Let's see if George can come back in there. Is a good pitch. He throws kind of a 3/4 arm delivery, so mechanically everything's got to be in line. Otherwise, you throw it high, you throw it low, you throw it outside. These last two pitches have been right over the plate. So quickly ahead, 0-2. And tries to go back to that's a good miss. 0-2, you don't want to give him anything easy to hit. That was one where you had to look and decide, and Blake holds up. This time he pops it up. This should be an infield fly.
Ooh, a little bit of communication there you're kind of worried about. The runners stay, though, so now you've got a runner still. The base is loaded, but you do like getting the out here, I feel like.
Yes.
Outs are good. Outs
are always good.
Now batting Morgan.
Now, a ground ball could put them in a double play situation to end this inning.
Only giving up one run, too, so that would be
Yes.
minimal damage.
Yeah, every other inning they've given up a run, they've given up 5. So,
Yeah.
Morgan De La Pena digging in here. Looks at ball 1.
Nice
Step on
play.
3. Okay, that works.
Okay, so yes, the runners advance, but they don't give up a run here, which is big. Keeping it competitive.
Ground ball to Brody. He was in on the grass, so he decided to go home with it. Barrett's able to stretch and catch. He probably could have quickly turned and gone to first to get that unconventional double play from the catcher to the first baseman, but I'm not sure if he wasn't sure of the out situation or was waiting on the umpire to make sure he got the out call because he had to stretch a little bit away from home plate. So, but ground ball, pop fly here, and
You're only out of the inning with one run, like we
Yep.
talked about.
that one eats up Brody a little bit, and he fumbles it a little bit and is not able to get a play anywhere. That was one of those, Colton. If he just sticks in his glove, he can retire the inning by just walking over to third base.
Yep.
The force out. But after he fumbled it the first, he's like, no, I got to go to first.
Yep.
And then he fumbled it 2 more times and did not have a chance. So George remains on the mound here, bases loaded.
Ooh, nice catch there. Nearly, probably that would have been probably been hitting to the backstop.
Yep. Pinch hitter number 16. Again, I don't have names for subs. Good pitch. Paint in the outside corner. 1-on-1 for George.
Ooh. Goes foul territory there.
Now, Brody Royer coming in, play third this inning, and he's gotten quite a bit of action. He had a little bit of action the other night when he started for the varsity, and he had a couple errors over there. Just ball kind of coming up on him a little too fast. So I thought maybe he was coming in to possibly pitch, but maybe it's to get a couple of reps at a slower paced game over at third base.
Full count now.
That was a pinch hitter for Luke Hanslick. Now bringing up the bat is Blake Olmstead. George walks him and walks in a run. Bases remain all loaded with 2 outs.
You just hope that they don't give up 5 runs this inning.
Yep, they got 3. It's one of their better hitters up to bat. And he was trying to get all of that one, and foul tips it.
Now batting Blake.
Another nice catch there. Another nice catch. Which would have been disastrous if it would have went to the backstop for the Scoopers.
George falling behind here now again. 3-1.
All it takes is one good strike and we're back in this. Oof.
This is low.
Looks as though the hammer was looking up towards Mr. Cass to see if...
Now batting
Yeah, he
Sam.
might have been talking to him too, so might have been a conversation. And Scoop's in danger of
Oh,
getting 10 run in this game after being ahead after the 3rd inning. And that's a line drive triple that gets over Tatum Corkin's head. A long way to go for Drake Sundstrom to track it down in straightaway at right field.
so a 3 RBI triple.
Yep, it's going to bump this game 17-6. Another pinch hitter, number 9 for Raiders. George is able to,
Get a strike on him here to start it out.
yep.
See if he can battle back here.
Tries that inside well again, this time a little too far inside. This one a blooper to Tatum Corkins. He sets back a little deeper for this batter, and this batter drops it in front of him. So one batter hits it over his head, and the next batter drops it in front of him for a single RBI single. Now up to bat number 11.
Another tough hit here.
Yeah, that one slapped in the 5-6 hole there. Either Brody or Carson really able to make a play on it.
Mr. Cass looking like he's going to call time here. We might have a pitching change. It looks like we will.
Yep, just taking the ball from George. Xander's changing gloves again. So he is either going to go on the bump or back to third base.
And while we wait for the change, we'll go ahead and hear a word from the sponsors.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services and
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Xander Heller now on the mound. His first pitch was a little wild. And with a 18-6 lead, Raiders do decide to run. So they have a runner on second and third.
Ooh, nice dig, nice pitch.
Yep. Pinch hitter number 18, and looks like Stevens is getting pretty close to clearing their bench tonight. And he
nice
looks at strike
there.
3. So finally the third out is recorded. We had 7 runs scored with 2 outs, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember you mentioned something about, hey, we can get out of this with only 1 run.
Yep.
So.
Yep. But we'll go ahead and hear a word from the sponsors, and Sturgis will be back up to bat.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all,
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball, and have shuffleboard and cornhole. The clubhouse provides a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinners, or holiday parties. The clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud supporter of all spearfish activities.
All right, starting off the bottom of the 5th here for the Scoopers is Lane Haymeyer. Nash Jeffrey is in the on-deck circle. So Coach Cass with a 12-run deficit in the bottom of the 5th is going to go with his bench players, it looks like. So unless Scoopers can score 3 runs here, this will be the last inning of game 1. Haymeyer goes down swinging. He did make contact with a nice foul ball that got into the first base bleachers. Nash Jeffrey now stepping in.
Nash with a nice swing there. A little late, though, obviously.
Yep, looks like strike 2 here.
Oh, very close there.
So Nash gets called out on strikes. The ball gets to the backstop. He's a little bit unawares. And he could have made it to first there, Colton, but because it took him 3 seconds to get out of the box.
Yeah, a little bit of awareness there, but, you know, young player, going to learn from it, hopefully.
Well, this is why you get these kids in here in these situations. So when they're juniors and seniors, and
then they will make it to first base.
yeah, they know what to do in those situations. And Xander Heller coming in. He's looking at a 1-1 count now. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 5th. Scoopers down 18-6, so the mercy rule is in play. And Colton and I would like to invite you that we will be back for game 2 right here on the live Ticket TV live stream.
Absolutely. JV, varsity, doesn't matter. We love bringing it to you.
When you find us on YouTube, there should be a setting there to remind you anytime Sturgis Scooper Baseball is scheduled to go on. Xander Heller draws a walk, allowing Drake Sunshine to get another AB for tonight.
Yeah, and Adam, it should literally just say notify me that you can click on, and you'll get notifications right away saying, hey, the stream starts right now. Go ahead and click on it. Give her a watch.
How long of a heads-up reminder does that give you?
I believe it gives you a couple of settings. You can do a 15-minute reminder and then a game time reminder as well.
Okay.
So I might be mistaken on the 15-minute reminder, but I believe I saw that. Worst case, you do get a reminder right then and there. So, hey, click it on your TV, watch it full screen, almost like an MLB production, except, you know, we're not exactly there, but pretty close.
That is what my sister does, to watch her nephew all the way in Wisconsin. Puts it on the big screen.
There we go. Cheese country. Gotta love it.
Yep. And she can't tell me, well, the Bucks are on anymore. Because they lay the egg of all eggs.
Yep. Ugh. Me being a Lakers fan, I really don't know what to think anymore. But it is what it is. Especially after my Timberwolves also traded heaven and earth. And that didn't work out.
Drake drives one to center field.
Ooh.
And again, we have poor awareness. It's 2 outs. Xander's standing on first. That's a situation where by the time that ball hits the ground, he could have been practically to third.
Yep, exactly.
And that's an easy run around. But
Easy run.
in Xander's defense, he does not have a coach over there at first base.
Yep.
A little pet peeve of mine. This is a training league, a developmental league. You need that coach over there, not a player, a coach, explaining to you what you're trying to do, what the situation is, helping you out with the pitcher in case he wants to pick you off.
Ooh.
Taking Corkins up the bat, and he provided a spark in the bottom of the third. He had 2 outs, bases loaded, and he drove one to the shortstop, and the shortstop threw one way off line and allowed runners to score.
So that'll retire the side here, and also that will end game 1 of tonight's action. Final score 18-6 here at Strong Field. We'll be back for the second game action here on Live Ticket TV.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.